So the next speaker will be will continue the same topic. So this is Nils Roar Hareide from Runde Miljøsenter, which will also talking about sort of the concern regarding coexistence between wind farms and fisheries. Thank you, Nils Roar.
Yeah, hello. My name is Nils Roar Hareide. I come from Runde Miljøsenter. I'm a former fisherman, professional fisherman for 7 years, and I've been working into science the last 30 years, very much in cooperation with the fishing industry and fishermen, and use their information as a tool for the work I've been doing. This project is organized by the Marine Institute. We are partners, and we also have partners from in these 3 projects now, and we have different partners from research partners. They will come up in the end of the project. It's funded by FOF. It's funded also by Forskningsrådet, Equinor, and also from Marine Institute. The main goal is to find out and describe the possibilities for coexistence between the fisheries and the wind farms. And also we have wanted to look at the information that the fisheries can provide. We get a lot of information from different sources, but the information directly from the fishermen enable us to create a process like bottom-up information. This is a high wind tampen, and here is the boat hired in by Marine Institute. The oil industry is here. This wind farm is built for providing electricity to the oil installations. But this high wind tampen is not on the maps of the Norwegian windmill farms, because it is an oil installation, not a wind farm. So therefore it goes under the radar. Here we see the high wind tampen is here, close to the Norwegian trench, in the slope of the Norwegian trench. We have looked also at Utsira Nord. We have looked at Nordsjön Sør. These are not built. This is the new one that is now start to be planning. Here you see again the 3 wind park areas we have investigated. And you see also this high wind tampen comes into Vestervind B, this is new, and this Utsira Nord comes into Vestervind F, and Sørlige Nordsjø comes into Sørvest F. It is very difficult for even those who are working with this daily to have an overview of what is what of these areas, and they are expanded, and so therefore it's not easy to follow what's going on. Here is the high wind tampen area. You see it in the slope here, and you see the different fisheries. Very important to understand how the fishing vessels are operating. They say the purse seiners have to be long distance or deep water. The gill netters shoot their nets across the slope. The trawlers are trawling along the slope, and the spawning grounds for cod is here, so they have to fish between here and here in order to not get in conflict with their quotas. So there's a lot of things to consider for a poor skipper that is working here. And here is some information on before. This is the area, and here is the trawl lanes. So you can see they trawled through that area before it was built. Now, here you see after they're built, there's no trawling, of course. Here is the Utsira Nord. And here again, there's a shrimp trawling here. There's trawling along the slope. You have the Danish Sea. You have gill nets on that side. You have pots. And all these activities need to be considered when they're planning this wind farm. Fishermen complain that the developers of this wind farm don't know enough about the fisheries. They don't understand what they're talking about. And that is a problem for communication. Here is Nordsjøen Sør. That is the area where Ventyr is now got the license. That is fixed on the bottom. It's shallow water, and it's very sandy area. This is one of the areas close to here is the main areas for the sand eel fisheries. And you can see the sand eels. They dig themselves into the sand during night and winter, and they're very dependent on the sand. Here you see they are also very important. The sand eels are very important also for other fish. And birds. This is a fish species that's very little known, but has a very, very important role in the ecosystem, both along the coast and also in the North Sea. Here we see the sand bottom, and then you see the sand eels. We are dredging for them to catch them. There is a bag after this dredge, coming after this dredge. These fish are dependent on this type of bottom, the sediment. And it's a sandy sediment, but with gravel in. And here you see millions of them. They live in the area where these fish are living, and it's not known, very little known about them. We only know where they are fished, but that is not enough information. Because the windmill developers, they want to build the windmills on relative shallow water. They prefer sand, and therefore you will have a conflict all along the Norwegian coast, and because there are thousands of areas such as this. This is just close to the Berkeley's at Runde, but it is the same thousands of other places along the coast, and they will be preferred for a windmill. We have some more information here, but I'm just skipping. And as shown by other speakers here, there's becoming very crowded in the North Sea and in Scotland, Ireland. So we have been interviewing fishermen in Norway, Scotland, Ireland, and they all say the same. They are very concerned. They're losing fishing grounds. there's a lack of involvement of fishermen in the planning, and they don't feel respected at all. Maybe Norway is a little bit better than Scotland and Ireland. Me and Kate was over and talked to them, but they want to be included in the. So in Norway, it has been mentioned that's been developed this book for how to coexistence, how to build. And here is the people and the institutes that has been involved in this project, and it will continue for two more years. And we are talking to my main work with this is to talk with the fishermen. And yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for the presentation. Does anyone have any questions? I can start with a question while other people think of theirs. In the work that you've been doing, interviewing people in the fishing industry, do you feel like their attitudes towards how they're being included in this offshore wind farm development has changed? Has it improved? Or?
I don't feel that, no.
Okay.
I feel that they are very skeptical, and they don't feel that they are really have anything to say in the whole area around the North Sea.
Okay. Any other questions? No, then thank you for the presentation.